way?
Yeah. The ocean has always felt like home. I've spent most of my life in the water. It feels like I've always surfed, actually. The competitive path told me how to focus, how to push, but no one tells you what come after. Now I'm 20, and something inside is shifting. I'm starting to wonder who I am when I'm not trying to prove anything. Maybe growing up means making space for what comes next, even if you don't know exactly where it leads. Probably my first memories with the ocean was related to my parents because they are surfers. Because first of all, I was scared of the water, scared to go out at the back, scared of 1 foot wave white water. That's why my parents put me to life saving. Well, actually, my first wave I probably caught it at like 4.5. When I finally got more confident, then I registered at the Hossegor Surf Club. I've been there since I'm 5 years old. Someone that inspired me a lot is Stephanie Gilmore. I'm not gonna tell that I recognize myself in her style, flow, and everything because she's like here, you know? But I admire her because she keeps her style, and in and out of the water she's an amazing person because she's humble, she's super polite, and she does everything with the smile. Pretty stoked on that one. It's one of the board that Steph won her 8-board title with it. Roxy gave it to me like 6 months ago. I'll keep it in my room, probably forever. So I grew up surrounded by this massive family, like Hossegor crew, that I call family, well, friends now. But they're only boys, like most of them. At the lineup now, I know I have my bodyguards next to me if something happens, but don't think they're gonna let me any waves. Like, no offense, but they're pretty gnarly out there. When there's the big barrels, big waves, sometimes they're even gonna yell at you like, hey, what are you doing here? Like, yo, I'm here to take my waves as well, you know? Like, I want to score and I want to show that I can surf, you know? When you go to La Gravière and there's like 2 meters offshore barreling, the lineup is like 99% of men. You can feel the pressure out there. Like, everyone is pretty anxious. We're all paddling. So when you're a girl, it's not easy. Old generation is at the back. Then you got like the pros around them, and most of the time the girls are down there because they're pretty scared. But if I'm out there, I don't want the smallest one. I want the biggest one. So yeah, I know that if something's happened or if there's someone like annoying me, I know they'll be there, and I don't even need to talk. Like they'll be straight coming up to this guy like, you go out of the water, bro. I was training like a boy, like everything I was doing. When I was a little girl, it was okay. When we're boy and girls, we're kind of like the same. And when you get your first cycle and everything, you know, you have to train differently. So one thing that I thought was really important was, as your girl becoming a woman, there's different like phase of your life where training like a man is not an option anymore. For me, when I'm on my period, I let myself sleep a bit more. If it's summer, I'm probably not gonna go in bikini. I'll be wearing like a 1mm wetsuit just to keep my body warm. There's like little tips like this when you're a woman that boys don't know, and that helps you a lot. That was last year in September. I was in the last step of the European Pro Junior, and at this last step of competition, I remember being in the semifinals. I was just like, what the heck am I doing here? Like, I wasn't at all in the heat. I was more like thinking of plenty other things. I was thinking of my exams, I was thinking of my parents, I was thinking of everything, not competition. And that's a moment where I was like, do I really like competition? Like, do I really feel this is the right place for me to be in at the moment? And I lost at this heat, and I came back home being like, I don't know what I'm gonna do right now, but what I know is that I wanna take a break. I just wanna focus on my future life. Competition told me a lot of things, but probably the best thing that came to me with competition was that kind of like boost you have when you're surrounded by girls and you just wanna show your surfing. So that helped me a lot, because I don't think I'll have the same level in surfing now as if I didn't do competition. And I think I needed this break. My body needed to stop, because it was just telling me like, hey, this is your limit. If you're going through it, then something's bad gonna happen. So just take a break, step away, take care of yourself. When I start learning about my body, listening to it, I was like, okay, it's alright. You know, you just take a break. There's no big deal. There was a big deal because it was my last year of junior and I wanted to prove that I could bring back the European title. But sometimes you have to follow your feelings, you have to listen to your body, and yeah, this is it. During my childhood to teenager, I was giving all of my energy to the ocean, and during this break, amazingly, the ocean gave it back to me. The free surf gave me back the joy of being in the water. It brought me back the fire I'd lost. But it shaped me not only as a surfer, but as a woman, and it reminded me that beyond competition, behind those scores, what truly matters is feeling alive, connected, and free in the ocean.